Okay, herzlich willkommen zurück bei Agatha Christie, die ABC Murders. Ja, wir haben das Opfer untersucht und leiten jetzt mal etwas her, würde ich mal sagen, ne? Das Opfer hat Spuren am Hals, es war eine hübsche Frau mit der Seite von Bexel aufgeschlagenes ABC-Kursbuch. Es gab einen geflochtenen Seidenschal, das hat sie nicht gewährt. Das Opfer hatte seine Sachen nicht mehr. Was ist das? Ist jetzt relevant. Das hat sich nicht gewehrt. Der Seidenschal und was ist da? Spuren am Hals, sie können mit Sicherheit zusammen. Opfer wurde überrascht, ja, mit einem eigenen
The poor child must have been strangled with his bread belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Welche gemeinsamen Punkte gibt es zwischen dem Mordfall in Andover und dem in Bexel? Ja klar, also das Kursbuch und der Brief mit der Ankündigung, ne? Oder auch nicht? Oder so. Wurden die Verbrechen von Andover und Bexel vom selben Täter begangen? Mit Sicherheit. Ankündigung. Eine Verletzung an Hinterkopf. Spuren am Hals.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
Vermutlich, ne? Der Schlüssel ist sich die Frage, ne? Identifiziert das Opfer. Okay, mit der Nummer 6, ne? Und das sagt nichts. Na gut, okay. Was gibt's da noch zu sehen? Ah. Okay.
This hut is locked.
Ich muss die Nummer. Nein. Okay. 2x9. Das hier ist nicht 9. Die Zahl verdreht, ne? Ah, das ist noch.
The number is upside down. This is definitely at number 6.
Was ist das hier? 715? Könnte das heißen, oder? Achso. Nein, das wollte ich nicht. Ah, okay. Ich Schlüssel benutze. Hallo? So. So, jetzt 715.
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert a key.
Naja. 7. 1. 5. Hallo? Ich stehe auf dem Schlauch. 715. Hä? Was soll... Nee, das kann nichts anderes sein. Das kann ich das nicht benutzen. Ach, jetzt? Hä? Warum muss ich jetzt nach rechts drücken? Hallo? Okay, das war jetzt ein bisschen umständlich gemacht, warum auch immer. Naja, nicht so schlimm. Wir haben es herausgefunden. Na komm. So, zack. Auf. Sehr gut.
It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings. The purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder.
Ja, wie immer.
Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet. A top-brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance. As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
Ah ja, okay. Okay. Ich hab das jetzt... raffen nicht ganz, was du gerade von mir willst spielen. Warum ist jetzt hier... Hier ist noch was.
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Okay.
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
So, Opfer Betty Bönner. Natürlich. Okay. Das machen wir auf jeden Fall. Ist sonst noch irgendwas zu entdecken? Das brauchen wir nicht anschauen.
This hut is locked.
Möwe. Ja, auch schon alles. Haben wir ja schon alles gesehen. Oh, da ist Krebs.
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
Das sieht doch danach aus, ne?
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Na also, dann sind wir hier richtig, ne?
Hastings appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder.
Das
The
hatten wir
young
schon.
woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Ich hab gehofft, das sagt jetzt mal irgendwas anderes, aber...
I fear that this case is far from being solved. Certes. But how many times will he kill before I do?
Gut, dann gehen wir mal rein, würde ich sagen. Draußen ist nichts mehr zu sehen.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Wir haben Zeit. Okay. Dreidel. Okay. genug im Kreis
This is a
gedreht.
well-laid table. Nothing is out of place, and above all, no creases.
Diese Ego-Punkte, ey. Vom Spiegel steht und sich schick macht. Schauen wir mal zur Musikbox.
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
Fragen wir mal Hastings.
A delightful cafe. So this is where Betty worked.
Yes, indeed. Let us find someone to talk to. Hastings would probably like us to rest here, but the investigation cannot wait.
Schauen wir uns mal die Kassiererin an.
Something tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
Strenge Haltung. Rotes Haar. Genau, da habe ich drauf gezielt, das rote Haar.
This woman must be the owner of the ginger cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
Was gibt's da noch zu sehen?
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Was war das jetzt für ein Ding? Betty hier.
Where is Betty? Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service? No, this person is not the last one to have worked with Betty.
Was ist das? Sorry, ich hab grad
No, this person is not the last one to have worked with Betty. Interesting. Betty was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Who did she serve? This page won't help me. This page won't help me. These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
Muss man ja eine Schrift erkennen, ne? Das hier vielleicht? Das hier?
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer? This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one. No, something's not right. Betty was alone at just one of these 2 times.
Für eine Uhrzeit 6:30 Uhr, da war sie auch schon alleine, ne?
Most probably a family. This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Die war mittags, oder? 2:35 Uhr. Die sind alle 5 Uhr ist das genau, aber das ist nicht von...
No, something's not right. Betty was alone at just one of these 2 times.
Zwölf Uhr mittags, 11 Uhr morgens. Wann kam, morgens war sie noch nicht alleine. 1 Uhr nachts. Das ist auch nicht ihre
This
Schrift.
bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Die zwei sind auf jeden Fall gleich geschrieben, ne? Das und das.
Betty wasn't serving on her own at these 2 times. Let's keep searching.
Ich brauchte Musik 2, wo es alleine war. Hier war sie allein. Ne?
Most probably a single man, a whiskey. This bill may have been written by Betty.
Ja. Hier war sie alleine.
Most probably a family. Betty served a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker. Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
But, gentlemen, what are you doing?
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few 100 meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
Wow. Sagen, dass es im Gegenteil Werbung für die Stadt ist, ja, also.
What can you tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Do you think there may have been some problems between them?
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff. Now, please excuse me, I have work to do.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Okay, und Bettys Zuhause, das nehmen wir uns in der nächsten Folge vor. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen und hoffe, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin, adieu.